What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I am here with Wayne Lee at Saikido. Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
Dojo.
Saikido, yeah.
We just did some awesome training, and I always love learning something new, a little new take on something. And we were doing some sparring. He did kind of cool catch and sweep, and I went, ooh, what was that? So we're going to show you guys just a really mean way to throw somebody. When I first discovered getting under somebody's leg and sweeping them. So let's say somebody, this is not what we're doing. You have to stick around and bear with us here. But let's say he throws a front kick either side, and I'll spin you around to this side, and I kind of get here or here. The first time I did this, I got under and I swept somebody, and it was a dude back in Victoria.
Yeah.
I'd never actually done the sweep before, and I just executed in sparring.
Yeah.
And he almost landed on his head.
Yeah.
This is one of those sweeps which is so effective yet dangerous. I would say that we really got to be careful. So traditionally, if let's say Wayne throws the left round kick at me, let's go left round kick. He throws there, I catch. This is one of the harder catches to do. A lot of times for me, I'll hollow out, I'll pull through, and I'll get deep and I'll go for that sweep. I've seen Sanchai do that. Kind of classic, right? I mean,
everyone knows that one. Yeah.
Everyone knows it. It's higher level. It's harder to pull off. This next one, I would say when you start involving opposite hands, it gets a little bit trickier. But I really like this. I really like what you showed me. Now, I'm going to show the way that I might do it, and then I'm going to get you to show why this might not work. So he throws the round kick. I've trapped it. As always, I hollow out. I don't like to take 2 steps back, because if I take 2 steps, I find like, and if he starts pulling down, I'm going to lose it. So I try to keep my head as best I can over top my feet. So now when I get here and I step back, for the split second when I'm here, if he starts pulling down, I'm still decently strong. Then I get it right to my hip. Now from here, I'm fairly strong. Now a lot of times what I would do is I would hook right under here and then lift and bump, because this little lift is going to put him up on the ball of his foot, and it makes it much easier. But what you were showing me was once we get this tight.
Yeah, it's easier for you to grab.
Yeah. And I've had this happen in fights. We've seen it numerous times. I don't know if that's actually allowed. I feel like in Thailand, very rarely they'll grab.
But it's just instinctual. People just hold on to you.
Yeah. Especially in North America. You go to sweep the person, they hold your head, and then you have to fall on top of them. It's not good for the guy who takes the impact and has somebody falling on top, but still you want to stay on your feet. It's not fun throwing somebody and then getting dragged down. So what you were showing was to not get as deep. So when I throw the round kick towards Wayne, he doesn't worry about rushing in. He's going under the calf, and then right away I'm already getting that little extra push upwards. In my experience, even with the height that you're getting my leg up, that's a struggle. Unless you have somebody who's like my brother.
Super flexible.
I used to get his leg and I'd like legitimately lift it up, and he'd just be like, whatever. But on this one in particular, the way Wayne does it, and you can play around, right? There's no right or wrong. You experiment with what works. But when Wayne throws towards me here, and he's getting in this, you keep holding here, right? And then you get into there, and then boom. And you're going more for a round kick.
Yeah, just keep your head back and just tap the leg.
Tap the leg.
You don't really need to do too much,
And then when I've done hooking under the knee, I usually go bottom of the foot. But like Wayne was pointing out, you're going to get your head dragged down potentially. So,
well, as soon as people get their kick caught, they usually try to grab you and lean forward. So if you stay back on the end of the leg, there's nothing for them to grab. And then you start bumping it up, and then they're already going back. This is one that you can be having a lot of fun with, but I will always put the caution on it. Try it out first before you do it in sparring, because you don't realize sometimes how easy it is to do a 180. You don't even have to kick the leg that hard. It's the lift of the leg. And people just go flying.
That's something that I was teaching recently in the seminar. People were saying, if I catch a round kick, so if you throw the round kick, they're like, I'm trying to kick his leg out, but they just never go. I'm like, his foot's flat and his weight's down. Always something to either elevate him. It might be a pinch of the leg and a little lift up to get that, or as Wayne was doing there, just give him a little pushback, right? The person's here, you're not moving them. You got to get them doing that. And then there's more likelihood that you're going to have that ability to off balance. So you guys can play around with that. I was going to say.
You could work it off the right leg too.
Off the right leg?
Yeah, so if you catch just regular over the right leg and you go to pass, this arm can come up.
Jeez, like right there I struggle.
Yeah, you just go heel to heel, and you don't need to kick. You don't need to turn because you're facing this way. Yeah.
He's got a lot of knowledge. I was going to say people can come over and check out your gym, but you don't take new members because you have a sold out gym, like full house all the time. But if they're in the area, should they stop by? Yeah, Aikido Dojo. This is where I come whenever I'm in Vancouver area or Surrey, I guess, technically.
For a long time.
Yeah, so yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you, brother. Yep.
And guys, we'll see you back here soon for another video.